Hello everybody, this is our video number 1 on the topic the probability, but it is our class number 2, and in this class we will also discuss the various important topics of the probability. And as per our the last class, we already discussed the general meaning of the probability. The general meaning of the probability is the possibility, and this possibility is related to the all those experiment that is called the random experiment. And if you perform the any type of random experiment, the set of all the possible output is called the sample space. With the help of this concept, in our last class we already solved the some types of the problem from the exercise 16.1 from your NCERT, and also discussed in our last video what is the event. The event is nothing but a particular conditions which is assumed with respect to a sample space. This is the general definition. The mathematical definitions, the event is nothing but the subset of the sample space of a particular experiment, and also discuss the various types of the event and also the occurrence of the event. And today we will discuss the algebra of an event. The first, complementary operation of the complementary event. Complementary events. Okay? So what is the complementary event? It is nothing but the complementary set. So at first we consider a sample space throwing a dice. So what is the sample space of this particular event? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the possible output of this particular experiment. And if you consider a event A, that is the getting odd number, so getting odd number so with the respect of this particular event, the favorable outcome is 1, 3 and 5. And if you consider this tree, this state, except this state, this sample space also produce this state, the 2, 4 and 6. Okay? So if you ignore this set with this set, that means if you perform the difference operations in between this S and this A, it is produced the 2, 4 and 6, and it is nothing but this complement of this set, and it is denoted by A dash and read as the not A. So this is the basic fundamental concept of the complementary events. So if you consider that this one is an event with respect to the sample space, and if you excluded all the terms from this sample space, and after that the remaining portion of this sample space is called the complementary of this particular event. Okay? So the next one, the next event A event A or event B, and it is denoted by symbols, it is nothing but the similar to the A union B. And what is the general definitions of the union operation of two sets? It is all the element of this union operations is belongs to either set A or set B or both. So it is also written as with respect to these two events, either event A or event B or both. Okay? Next, event A and B, and it is similar to the intersection operations of A and B, and it is denoted just like that, the same intersection operations, and that means both A and B. Fourth one is event A but not B, and it is similar to the set difference between the two sets. So this time it is denoted A minus B, and it is equal to the A intersection B complement. So this is denoted or read as the A, only consider the event A but not the event B. So these four types are the algebra of the events, and after that we will also discuss the two type of the event, or it is also belongs to the operations of the event. The first one is the mutually exclusive event. So what is the meaning of this mutually exclusive event? Suppose if you consider the two event A and B with respect to a sample space A, and if these two events satisfy this particular condition, that means the A, if you perform the intersection operation in between these two events and it is produced phi, that means these two events is called the mutually exclusive event. So this is the condition to justify or verify the two or the more events with respect to a particular sample space are mutually exclusive events if you produce the intersection, the phi, after performing the intersection operations in between all those events. Next, exhaustive event. So what is the meaning of the exhaustive event? Suppose we consider the sample space, and with respect to the sample space, we consider the E1, E2, E3, En, the n number of events, and after that, if you performing the union operations in between all those events and after performing the union operations in between all those events with respect to this particular sample space, and it is produced the sample space itself, then this all those event is called the exhaustive event. Okay? And any two or the more event satisfy these conditions, both the conditions, that means also satisfy this time. If you consider the E1, E2, En, and all those events satisfy the E1 intersection E2 intersection En, it is also produces phi, and as well as E1 union E2 union En also produces the S. So if you consider the two or the more event with respect to a particular sample space, and this time all those events satisfy this condition. This condition is nothing but the mutually exclusive event conditions, and this one is the exhaustive event conditions, both, then all those event is called the mutually exclusive and exhaustive event. That's all for the today's lectures. Thank you everybody.